In this video, I'll be unboxing and assembling the POWERSMART 21-inch 3-in-1 self-propelled 209cc gas lawnmower. It's a budget mower with a little extra bang for your buck. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB, giving you the best tips and tricks to survive life in and out of the garage. Just so we're clear here, I'll be assembling this lawnmower as is right out of the box according to the owner's manual. But I might do 1 to 2 extra steps. I'll get into that later. Full transparency here, after a few emails with POWERSMART, they sent a few lawnmowers my way. They agreed to me giving them authentic and honest reviews, so here they are. One 21-inch 209cc gas-powered lawnmower. The model number of this lawnmower is PSM 2521SH, and it is made in China. And one 21-inch 80-volt battery-powered lawnmower. Coming soon. All right, let's dive right in here. Warning, do not discard this box. In the unlikely event this unit needs to be returned for service, original packaging is required. Now this lawnmower comes with a 3-year warranty, and if you do need to ship it back, you do need the box. So fold it flat, hide it in a closet somewhere, save it in case you need it. Time to slice and dice. Here's one trick I've learned after opening many mowers. Usually the bag's right on top. Lift this up and then slice. Yep, there's the bag. So here's our lawnmower bag, and it's a pretty good size. Get rid of these foam pieces. Here's our side discharge. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good looking mower right off the bat. Here's our motor oil. Here's our owner's manual along with some tools inside. Now earlier I mentioned that you shouldn't cut open the box because you need it for warranty purposes. Well, I'm usually the one that ends up fixing my machines anyways. So I'm not afraid to cut these boxes open. Let's give them a slice. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna roll this guy right out. So much for rolling it. It's got all this cardboard underneath hanging it up. There we go. I'll tell you what, I really like the look of this machine already. It's pretty sharp looking. Let's get this box out of here. We got some zip ties here. Let's snip these. This one too. Now from here, let's bring the handlebar assembly up. We're just gonna tighten up these handlebar bolts right here. Good. And the one on this side. Good. Time to open up this manual. We have our instruction manual, an oil funnel. This is going to be a cable clip. We have 2 screws, and these are going to be for our handlebar assembly. And this right here is a tool that they give you to tighten these bolts down. Here's the crank lever, and this will just slide right in like this. And then they also give you a spark plug tool. Not even Echo gives you these anymore, so that's pretty cool. And then lastly, bingo. Okay, warranty statement. Here's some good information to check out. We have a 0.24 gallon gas tank. This mower is not a true 21-inch cut. It's actually a 20.5-inch cut. The cutting height goes from 1.18 inches all the way up to 3 inches with 5 different height adjustments. And the bag can hold up to 15.9 gallons. And our wheels are 7-inch in the front and 8 inches in the back. So now we're gonna install our handlebar bolts. These gotta be a 10 mil. Yep, awesome. We're using the impact driver to put them in. Whoa. What's this? Engine shipped without lubricant. We got to add some oil. Thanks for letting us know, POWERSMART. All right, I'm going to guide this bolt in, get it started, and then we're going to send her in with the impact driver. Pretty solid. Same thing over here, guide it in, send it in. Next up, we got our cable mount, and I like to actually mount my cables on the inside of the handlebars. This way they don't get hung up on a fence or a deck or something that's sticking out to catch them. I'm going to mount this clamp facing inward. Stick it right on. Then from here, just open them up. I'm gonna slide this down a little bit to help keep these cables inside, and then just push it down. Twist it in, and you're good to go. Now what's interesting about this cable is I don't see this too often on more budget mowers. This is a transmission drive cable right here. And what it does is it allows you to adjust the cable as the cable over time stretches out. You can tighten this down to make your drive system work a little bit more efficiently. Pretty cool to have. Next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise up the mower. So right now I'm gonna set it here in the middle. Same thing here on the back side. Right in the middle. Simple 2-handle height adjustment. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our engine start stop lever, hold that down, and I'm going to pull this snowblower handle slowly so we don't start the engine, and I'm gonna feed it all the way up. I'm gonna loop it through this little hook here to keep it up by me. I kind of like having it up this high, that way I don't have to bend down to the engine to get it started. Let's take this gas seal off next. We're just gonna close this baby up. Doesn't this thing kind of look like a unicorn with this gas spout right here in the middle? Next, we're gonna take our side discharge, and if you see these little hooks here on the top, we're just gonna lift up here. We're gonna place it right underneath these metal rungs, just like so. Drop it down. She ain't going nowhere. So next, we're gonna put our bag on, and what I wanna show you here is this. This piece right here is gonna act as our mulch plug. So this kind of drops down and closes that gap here in the deck. So this is actually very spring-loaded. That will close off any clippings from coming out the back side. Okay, so let's pop on our bag. That's just gonna drop right inside. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fully assembled POWERSMART lawnmower. Let's get some oil in it. We're gonna begin by taking out our dipstick here. Good to go. And they do put a tiny bit of oil inside. This is gonna be just to keep the piston inside from rusting out. Funnel goes in, crack this baby open. There we go. Super sealed. Jeez. Ah, another seal. We got her open. Let's pour her in. Glug, 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 glug. Here's a little tip. Do not pour this entire 16.9 fluid ounces in. What you want to do is pour a little bit in at a time. Check the dipstick. Put the dipstick back in. Add a little bit more if necessary. Check it again. And just keep doing that until the oil comes up right to the middle of the dipstick. Let me show you. From here, you want your oil level to be right about in the middle. And we're good to go here. And now we're just going to pour in some ethanol-free gas. There we go. It's not a very big spout, so you got to be careful. And when you fill it up, you don't want to fill it all the way up the spout. You want to fill it up just to basically the bottom of the spout. Give it a little bit of room. That'll do. She's ready to go. That was a really easy assembly, and POWERSMART actually put a lot of thought into it so you don't have to. That whole setup only took about 15 minutes or less. Before we start this mower up, would you mind taking a super quick second to hit that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm? Thank you. Well, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go fire this POWERSMART up. So we have our primer button down here. We're gonna hit that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Lever down. Pull. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That baby flies. So that lawnmower started right up. It's about as loud as your average lawnmower. And let me tell you, that drive system, it flies. Now there's 2 extra steps that I'm going to be performing on this mower. First is probably going to be a blade sharpening. Brand new blades don't always meet my expectations, and I like them to be razor sharp. I'm also going to be doing a proper engine break-in. I'm going to let the engine run for approximately 30 minutes. Then I'm going to change the oil immediately and then add in new oil. I did a video on this procedure a little while back, and I'll have it linked down below in the description. Be sure to check out the oil and see what it looks like immediately as it comes out right at the 30-minute mark. It just might surprise you. I will have a full review on this POWERSMART lawnmower in just a few short weeks after I put some hours on it. For more cool garage gear content, click or tap the screen right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.